So I just been having a string of really bad luck. It all started with this build. This is my test quad. It's got the BL Heli 32 30 amp Furry B ESCs. One of the ESCs is no good, so I've been waiting for a replacement, and I'm probably going to end up waiting another couple weeks. So it all started with that. Then I crashed my quad into water, and this is pretty much what's left of it. Everything is ruined. The board is completely fried. It's no good. All the motors are shot. Everything. The VTX, I actually tested it. It's no good. It lights up, but there's nothing coming through. I thought that it might be alright, but definitely no good. And then my good old standard quad that I fly when I don't have anything else to fly. It's been super reliable, and it always flies no matter what, and I can always count on it if I want to just go out and fly. This thing's been failing. I think the ESCs are starting to go on it. There's just no punch left in it, and it's absolutely killing my batteries for some reason. They're only 2300 kV 2205 motors, but they're absolutely just destroying my batteries. So I think there's something going on with the ESCs, so I really can't fly that anymore. And then I've got my Betaflight F3 build, and since the beginning I've had problems with the VTX. I've tried absolutely everything. I've tried rewiring it. I put an LC filter. I've moved it around. I swapped VTXs, and it's started frying my VTXs. So this thing has cooked 2 VTXs already. So I can't fly this anymore because the VTX just fries. It cuts out in the middle of flying, and I can't see anything. So can't use that one. Then the Nox. I've been dying to try this thing. Finally got around to the build with it, and one of the ESCs is no good. So what's happening is the data flash chip on ESC number 2 can't hold any data. So it's just got a bunch of random gibberish on it, and it reads the random gibberish data and it just sends out whatever it wants to the motor. Usually it's nothing, but sometimes it just ramps the motor up like 100%. So there's nothing I can do to fix this. I flashed the firmware, tried different motors, resoldered, updated Betaflight. I've done everything. I've upgraded and downgraded BL Heli. I've done everything I can possibly do, and I've narrowed it down that it's definitely the data flash chip on ESC number 2 that can't hold or receive or transmit data correctly. All the ESCs, sometimes when I go to read it, it doesn't even read ESC number 2, but usually it does read it, but it reads completely different. They're all on D-Shot 600 right now, and this one will read multi-shot or one-shot and a bunch of extra bad data coming from it, so I can't use this. I'm getting in touch with Airbot. They'll probably be able to send me another one, so this one's going to be on hold. And I'm really disappointed because I stayed up all night because I don't have anything to fly right now that works. So that's pretty much it. So right now, I'm going to try to start a build. I'm probably not going to film it because I just need something to fly. I need to get something put together and build. I have enough stuff to put together a quad. I've got some parts that I can use, and I don't think I'm gonna take the time to film it and make a video and do all that stuff because it takes probably 5 times longer when you're filming a build. And another thing, I ordered some budget 4S batteries, and this was going to be for my ultralight build with the 20x20 stack, and I was having a blast with this thing. It was absolutely amazing. I would love to rebuild it because it was awesome. I loved it. And I bought these budget 4S lipos to try with the ultralight because I figured lighter battery, it should work great. I was getting really good efficiency from these motors, so this was only a 35C 1000 milliamp hour, but it probably would have worked really well with this ultralight build. And So I ordered these, then I lost this in the water, then the batteries came that next day. So I've got nothing to test these batteries with. I've put them on other quads, and they definitely work, but I only get a couple minutes, and the battery sags a lot. So one of the batteries, when I received it, it had a dead cell on it. So I'm having really bad luck lately. So in addition to all that, I've been trying to test the Runcam Night Eagle 2, and it sees in the dark. It works really great. It's really cool. I've been trying to get some DVR footage, and my DVR blew up. So my DVR is dead. I can't get any footage. So right now, I'm kind of stuck. I've got so many projects, most of which are 99.9% complete. This one, just waiting for a replacement ESC. Hopefully I'll get that, be able to finish that build, and I'll be able to test more stuff. But I won't be able to show any DVR footage if I can't get my DVR fixed. And the Nox is just no good. I don't think I'm going to get a replacement for it. So at least I was able to do a review on it, and that worked out pretty good, and it seems like an awesome little board. I just really wish that I could test it. And at this point, I'm just going to start a build. I'm going to put something together just so I can get up and fly. So that's it. I'll show you what I come up with. And this is the build that I just finished because I was so frustrated not having anything to fly. I threw this one together with the Airbot Typhoon and the Omnibus F4 version 5.1 and the Mach 1 VTX. I threw it together really quick. I got everything working. I used the DYS Shoe 2306 2500 kV motors. They're not the motors that I wanted to use, but they work. I got this thing flying, and first battery, my camera went out. So my camera got fried. It's just dead. I swapped out a different camera on there, and it definitely is the camera. It just got fried. I did have it directly connected onto the battery leads, and it's rated for 26 volts, and I only had a 16.8 volt 4S LiPo on there. So I'm having really bad luck lately. Really bad luck lately. And if you ever been at this point, just hang in there. Hopefully it gets better. So anyways, thanks for watching.